Over the weekend, signed Jadeveon Clowney a one-year, $11 million deal with incentives that he can reach. How important do you think it was for them to re-sign Jadeveon Clowney?
It was massive. I mean, I don't think you could put, I don't think you can quantify it as much. The drop off it would have been from Jadeveon Clowney being the defensive end if they had to start Chase Winovich or even Alex Wright on that defensive line opposite Myles Garrett. I mean, we saw when both Clowney and Garrett were in the game in 2021 last year that they really played off each other very well. Clowney obviously was tremendous as a run-stopping, edge-setting defensive end. 9 sacks last season, tied for the second best season in his NFL career. So obviously he kind of showed that he's a very high-end number 2 guy, and that, his physical tools and the way he plays the game really complement Myles Garrett very well. He has the size that if you want to kick him inside or Garrett inside for pass rush situations when you're trying to get something in the interior, you can certainly do that. And more importantly, it takes pressure off, like I said, Chase Winovich and Alex Wright. I mean, Winovich, you're still kind of waiting to see what he can get out of him, if he's just more of a rotational guy. And with Alex Wright, one of their third-round picks, I think he's a guy that you can play right away. I think he's got some rotational ability, but you kind of want to, let him grow into the NFL. Play him as much as you think he's comfortable playing. Let him grow. Let him learn from the veterans in front of him, because he's got the physical traits. I mean, he's got the build the Browns are clearly looking for on the defensive line at edge rusher. It just comes down to, learning a lot of things, moves, different counters, all those sorts of things that you need to learn, and learning the speed of the NFL. And by getting Clowney, you kind of push Alex Wright down that depth chart a little bit, which I think will inevitably be good for his growth.